so much for all of the presenters and moderators, and to make this such an interesting, enlightening event. And I learned a lot, and it gave me a lot of new viewpoints to look at these issues that I've been thinking about for a while, but I can see it's always changing, and I love that. I also want to thank the audience today, coming and joining in person, those on joining in Zoom, those joining the last 3 days. That's been great to have a lot of contributions and interaction and Q&A with the audience as well. I hope we continue this conversation, not just at next year's summit, but also at other events throughout the year. But before I turn it over to Ayisha, I also want to extend a very special thank you to Ayisha. I think she deserves a round of applause. I think all of us have exchanged a number of emails with Ayisha, and she has really been amazing in dealing with all of that and putting this together, and being the heart and the engine. And we see those results. So thank you, and I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Elliott. And I've said that after these 4 days, this is going to be really, really short. So I'm not going to go over any summary. I'm just going to thank people, and then we're going to go for dinner. So thank you very much. Certainly been an intensive, yet I feel very, very exciting 4 days. So much wisdom, so much experience, knowledge, novel ideas that have been shared. It's also clear, I think, for me, and I hope also for you, that this dialogue has to continue. So I'm so happy that this event is an annual event. But of course, the idea is not just to talk to you in 1 year, but hopefully talk to you in many, many more occasions until then as well. Now, as you can imagine, of course, it's been really, really months of hard work to put this event together. So on behalf of RegHorizon and ETH Zurich, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all our event partners for their help and their support. A special thanks, of course, to our sponsors, the Swiss Federal Department of Foreign Affairs, the Swiss Office of Communication, the Swiss Academy of Engineering Sciences, the Swiss National Science Foundation, and of course, the Canton of Zurich. We're also very, very grateful to UNESCO this year for their partnership and for their collaboration. And of course, a big shout out also to Arvin and his team from Diplo, and David and his team from ETH Zurich to help us manage over 60 speakers and attendees from 81 different countries over the course of these last 4 days. So, of course, I have to also thank our panel moderators, Philip, Judge Ferrari, Merv, Christina, Boris, Ekehard, and Filippo. Thank you so much for your engagement. Thank you so much to be there and to make this thing a success. So thanks. And of course, to Elliott and Sergio, Sam, and Olga, as members of our core team that really helped me put this thing together and make it a success for you. So a big thank you, of course, to all our distinguished speakers for all your support. And of course, lastly, to you, the audience which is present here, but also all of those that have joined us. And I don't know if we have a map, and if we do have one, if we can put that up to just show you from all the different parts of the world where we had people joining from. So I think that's very impressive. I felt really, really happy about that. I hope that's going to continue. And all that's left in the middle, we're going to make green next year. So now, just very quickly, what's next? In the very short term, we will prepare a very short summary of the key reflections from the conference. As a participant, you will get an access to the summary, but you will also get access to the recordings of all what has conspired or transpired, I would say, in the last 4 days. So if you've been registered, you will be having access to that. We will also send you a feedback form. So please, thank you, take 5 minutes. Please give us your feedback. We want to always improve. We want to make this thing better. So please, you will receive it if you're registered. 5 minutes quickly, any feedback you have, we're welcoming that. Now, In the coming months, I also wanted to say that we'll be launching a podcast series, which is going to be titled Navigating AI. So I've already got some people that I've lined up for that, but I shall be contacting you as well, because I think we need to, when we look at the dialogue, one way is going, with conferences and things like that. But I think we have to explore also other medium which exist, which could also be powerful, but maybe also allow us to go deeper into certain topics. And I would love your collaboration, specifically our speakers, and anybody is welcome to, of course, contact me for that. And don't, of course, forget to follow us on RegHorizon and ETHCLE Twitter handle, to stay up to speed with all the upcoming events and discussions. And with this, I would like to announce the close of our event, our 2022 AI Policy Summit. And I look forward to seeing all of you, at least for the next year, 2023.